Guys, this is Ravikram. Welcome back to my channel. And today I'm back with another video, that is a review of KTM Duke 125. And I have also made a video in Telugu version, so if you want to see the video in Telugu, you can watch that video as well. I will leave the link in my iCards. So this is an all new Duke 125 black and white combination, and there is also one more color with white and orange. In this video I'm going to tell you what are its main features, its on-road price and ride review. So each and everything will be covered in this single video, so do watch the video till the end. So if you're really interested in buying this vehicle, then you can consider my points. So let's get started. So this is the all new KTM Duke 125, which means this bike has 124.7 cc with 14.5 PS power and 12 Newton meters of torque. And these are some basic engine figures, and let me tell you what are its main features. You can see the front design. The bike absolutely looks same like its bigger bike KTM Duke 200. So the headlamp is also carried out from the same Duke 200, which has halogen headlamp unit with LED DRL, and you also have LED turn signals as well. And coming to its suspension, this bike has upside down USD forks from WP Apex, and suspension travel also very good, like it's all KTM bikes. And coming to the wheel section, you got MRF revs tires with front 110 section and rear 150 section. And coming to its main braking system, this bike has only single channel ABS. The ABS is functional only in the front. So on the rear section, if you can see the rear disc, you got only speed sensors at the back. The bike design is same as its bigger bike KTM Duke 200. So the design from its previous 125cc is totally changed, and it looks same like its Duke 200. And if you look closely at the exhaust, you have underbelly exhaust. And suspension, this bike has 10-step adjustable suspension, which means you can tune your suspension either soft or hard. So that is actually available in this vehicle. And coming to the rear section, you got LED tail lamp, LED turn blinkers, sari guard, tire hugger. This bike has 6-speed transmission, and we have to see whether the 6-speed transmission is really worth for this particular Duke 125 or not. This bike has 13.5 liters of fuel tank, which can give you more miles, as this is a 125cc. The mileage will be also very good. And let me turn on the instrumentation console. So this is a basic instrumentation console as the previous KTM used to have. So that is the same thing: RPM meter, gear indicator, road, and engine temperature, fuel indicator, as well as time. So these are some basic features, so you don't get any Bluetooth connectivity or other TFT console in this. And coming to the left side switches, you got high beam, low beam, indicators, horn, and on the right side, engine kill switch and self start button. Here the exhaust note. And now let's go for a ride and see the ride impression. So I'll be testing the power, braking, and as well as suspension in the main highway. So let's go for it. We are going to test the performance like acceleration, suspension and braking in this particular road. So let's start. So initial impressions, there is actually low power in the low end. As I said, this bike has 14.5 PS power. So the power kicks after 6500 RPM. So basically in the low end, like 2000-3000 RPM, you cannot feel that much of power. And there is also less torque, like 12 Nm torque, which is really less for this 125cc. As I'm giving full throttle, the power kicks after 6500 RPM. So it is fun after only 6500 RPM in each and every gear. So if you want to ride slowly in the traffic, then you may feel some lacking in the power. So that is for sure. So one thing I can suggest you that if you are really interested in buying this vehicle, please go to the showroom and do a test ride, because this bike is a little bit different from other KTM bikes. Let me give the power one more time. See, even if I want to overtake, it's taking some amount of time. Only if I keep the RPM levels above 6000 RPM, then only I can feel that much of power and punch. Oh, brakes. And coming to the brake system, this bike has only single channel ABS that is functional in the front. And you have dual disc as well, but you don't have any dual channel ABS. So if you want to get the dual channel unit, then you have to go for the bigger Duke 200cc. So if you consider buying this 125, you are going to get only single channel ABS that is functional only in the front wheel. And the speedometer is also very basic speedometer, odometer, trip A, trip B. So basic speedometer this bike has, as I have said before. And coming to the suspension is actually soft, because you have WP Apex upside down forks in the front and 10-step adjustable rear suspension. That is also mono suspension. So suspension wise it is soft, but where you can feel the difference is its seat cushioning. The seat cushioning is actually hard. So if you want to feel more comfort, then you have to buy some additional air cushioning so that you may get some amount of riding comfort. And let me give the power here. Okay, power wise, as I said, power is contained only after 6000 RPM. That is linear. Power is also so linear. So this bike is actually meant for city usage. So if you want to take this bike for touring, then definitely I won't suggest for this particular Duke 125. So instead I'll suggest for Duke 200, because you are getting dual channel ABS in Duke 200. And coming to its main pricing, this bike is priced at rupees 1,72,000 on road. The price is also a little bit high when compared with its other competitors like each and every vehicle. So it's really high for 125cc. And if you keep on increasing your budget, like if you increase your budget around 35,000 for more, then definitely you can go for Duke 200. So that is actually good. I have also made a video on Duke 200 and actually love Duke 200 than this particular 125. So this is only for the people who really interested in KTM looks, and those people who don't have any budget of about 2 lakhs, then definitely you can buy this Duke 125, because this exactly looks same like it's Duke 200. So that is one thing I can say. So physical differences are also very less, only on the sticker, dual channel ABS, and some amount of costume changes. That's it. Parts are all same. So this is a quick review of KTM Duke 125. I hope you like this video, and I think you have got all the points about this vehicle. So if you like this video, hit the like button, share the video with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe, because a little amount of support is also needed from your side. Of new videos will be coming up in the future videos, so do watch the videos and stay connected to my channel. And if you want to talk to me, you can message me on my Instagram. My Instagram ID is Ravikiran Kasturi, so you can follow me on that. So keep following me. This is Ravikiran signing off.